On Christmas Eve, my brother and my husband and I are across the country from where we live visiting our grandparents. It's over 24 hours drive from where the three of us live. My brother and grandparents just got home from Mass. The three of us are playing Scrabble. My husband and I are drinking some whiskey, and unbeknownst to us, so is my younger brother. He's acting like he only had one beer, places second in Scrabble. The little fucker stands up and then collapses into a pile while mumbling unintelligibly. What the hell? Husband and I are trying to get him alert again. It's no use. He pissed himself and his eyes are closed. My grandparents are now alert to this. They're not immediately freaking out, but I decide he probably has alcohol poisoning and needs to go to the ER. Doesn't matter, it's Christmas Eve. My husband and grandfather load him into one car, and then my husband drives ahead of my grandfather, and we bring him to the ER, where he's admitted, and it's discovered after 2 hours of waiting his ABV is .34. Not good at all. We aren't allowed to see him that night and think we're going to have to pick him up Christmas morning. It's 4 a.m. and we're notified he was moved to a bigger hospital and that we can see him. We're informed he's been intubated, catheterized, and he's in restraints. None of us has ever heard of this for alcohol poisoning. It turns out, after they saw some rug burn above his eyebrow from when he fell, they decided to do a CT scan and found a 2 centimeters mass in his brain. They do more testing and an MRI, and he definitely has a tumor, and he needs to be operated on in the next 2 weeks. They're now advising he gets the operation in the state we live in, and he will take 2 months to recover. This tumor would have never been found if he didn't sneak too much whiskey during board games. Edit, relevant info. He is 17, and we are mid-20s. We're fairly sure it's not cancer, however it is causing issues. Both of his parents traveled up about 10 states to see him. If you ever think anyone is suffering from alcohol poisoning, please bring them to the hospital, even if a voice in the back of your head tells you you're overreacting. His response to the alcohol was actually completely irrelevant to the tumor. My brother is smart, hilarious, and wants to be a welder when he grows up, and actually already has a lot of experience for his age. All of the positive thoughts are so appreciated. I will be updating on my profile after they biopsy the tumor. When I first saw him after he woke up, all he wanted to talk about was how his catheter mashed up his dick.